Hey, how you doing today, everybody? This is your boy, Mike A. Cooney Sr., and I'm here today because I wanted to talk to you all about justice. Justice in America. What does it mean to you? There was a case, the Chain of Rocks Bridge, that happened April of 1991. The people that were allegedly involved were a guy by the name of Tom Cummings, a guy by the name of Daniel Winfrey, a guy by the name of Antonio Richardson, Marlon Gray, and Reggie Clemons. And last but not least, the two Carey sisters. We don't know what happened that tragic evening, but what we do know is this: Daniel Winfrey, Antonio Richardson, Marlon Gray, and Reginald Clemons were charged. Daniel Winfrey, I believe he received probation. Antonio Richardson received life. Marlon and Reggie, they received the death penalty. Marlon was executed in 2005. And Reginald is due for execution June 17th. Justice. Is there any evidence that points these guys into what happened to the Carey sisters? Now, the original statement from their cousin, Tom Cummings, was that he made a sexual advance toward his cousin and startled her, and she fell off the bridge. And her sister there jumped in and tried to help. That was the original statement. Then, shortly thereafter, the statement changed. Oh, these guys held us at gunpoint. They raped the girls and made us jump off the bridge. All three of them. If you look at the evidence on the second statement, they were held at gunpoint, raped, and then told to jump off the bridge. He was actually in the water communicating with the sisters, but he was the only one that escaped. He wasn't wet, no mud on him, no proof that he was in the Mississippi River, no proof that he fell from over 50 feet down to some water. If you just look at it for what it's worth, if you run and do a belly flop, just belly flop into a pool of water, you know how that hurts. But this guy fell 50-something feet into the Mississippi River and he was okay. No limping, no nothing. So that there tends to sound like a lie if we're looking at the facts, not speculation. Now, after they were told to jump off this bridge into the Mississippi River, Cummings escapes. No evidence proves that he was even in the water, but Cummings escapes, and now Reggie and them raped the women and murdered them. To my knowledge, they did a test kit on the female that was retrieved, and there's no evidence that this woman was raped. No DNA, no fibers, no nothing saying that any of these guys that's charged was even in contact with this woman in that kind of way. No fingerprints, no nothing. Now, they did find a flashlight that Tony Richardson brought, and they were brought in for questioning behind this. When the police came and they got everybody to question them, they were beat into a false admission. Look at it. Tom Cummings, he was beat, everybody. We can prove that he was beat into this confession because, look at it. He turned around and sued the city and got $150,000, ladies and gentlemen, because he was beat. But Mike Guzzi and his partners, they say, no, there's no way we beat Reggie and them. Yeah, we beat Tom, but we didn't beat Reggie. We didn't beat Marlon. Oh, no, we didn't beat him. But yet and still, Tom Cummings walks away with $150,000. Now, Reginald Clemons is due for execution, and he has an appeal waiting. Justice, ladies and gentlemen, justice. He has an appeal pending, but yet and still, the state of Missouri has him scheduled for execution. Tell me the justice in that. It just don't seem right, America. It just don't seem right. if you look at it, something's fishy. Now, if you really want to get details about the case, go to justiceforreggie.com, or you just go to YouTube first and you can see the story in its entirety at Justice for Reggie. You just search that and it's gonna come up. Now, I got some things I gotta do. I gotta move around. So until then, Mike A. Cooney Sr. signing out. No Cane TV. Peace.